सर थोड़ा सा पीछे, सर थोड़ा सा पीछे प्लीज।
और इस बार 16 कंट्रीज हैं। अब 16 देशों के सेलर्स के साथ 2 महीने भारत की टीम, क्योंकि हमारा विश्वास है वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, हम उसी मंत्र से चलते हैं। पूरा देश, पूरी दुनिया एक परिवार है, तभी आज ये सिप का फ्लैग ऑफ हुआ है। और आज वैसे भी बहुत आज हनुमान जयंती मना रहा है। वहीं देश के लिए एक बहुत बड़ी खुशखबरी भी हमारे रक्षा मंत्री आदरणीय राजनाथ सिंह जी ने दी है। देश का प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में जो उनका संकल्प आत्मनिर्भर भारत, और उस आत्मनिर्भर भारत के लिए आत्मनिर्भर रक्षा, और तभी माननीय रक्षा मंत्री जी ने आज बताया कि इस बार का 2025-26 का जो डिफेंस एक्सपोर्ट है वो 38,424 करोड़, ये लगभग 62% हाइक पे है। क्योंकि पिछली बार मरतबा जो एक्सपोर्ट था वो 23,224 करोड़ था, ये बढ़कर लगभग 14,000 बढ़ा है। तो भारत का डिफेंस सेक्टर इंडिजिनस हो रहा है, आत्मनिर्भर की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं। और हमारा इंडियन नेवी जो बड़ी तेजी से आत्मनिर्भरता की ओर बढ़ा है, और देश 2047 उसको लक्ष्य के लेके चला है। प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो संकल्प है, जब हम अपनी आजादी के 100 साल बनाएंगे, विकसित भारत, ताकतवर भारत, और उसी ताकतवर भारत के लिए ये बढ़ते कदम है। क्योंकि आप सबको पता है कि किसी जमाने में हमारा 2013-14 में हमारा एक्सपोर्ट सिर्फ 600 करोड़ था, 600 करोड़ से 38,424 करोड़। कितना बड़ा इन 12 वर्षों के अंदर ये प्रगति हुई है। हमारा डिफेंस प्रोडक्शन, हमारे रक्षा मंत्री जी ने बताया कि 1,54,000 करोड़ रुपया, क्योंकि हमारा जो डिफेंस प्रोडक्शन है, जो एक्सपोर्ट है, उसमें एमएसएमई सेक्टर, स्टार्टअप, उनकी भागीदारी बड़ी है। और ये जो एक्सपोर्ट हुआ 38,000 करोड़ का, उसमें लगभग 50% ऊपर शेयर प्राइवेट, हमारे जो एमएसएमई सेक्टर है, जो स्टार्टअप है। तो ये बढ़ते कदम है। मैं आईएनएस सागर की सफलता और जो हमारी मित्रता है हमारे इंडियन ओशन में, लगातार भारत उसी मंत्र से आगे बढ़ रहा है, वसुधैव कुटुंबकम।
श्री संजय सेठ जी, वाइस एडमिरल कृष्ण स्वामीनाथन, फ्लैग ऑफिसर कमांडिंग इन चीफ, वेस्टर्न नेवल कमांड, फ्लैग ऑफिसर्स, ऑफ एंड एरिया कमांडर्स, participants of Indian Ocean Ship Sagar from 16 partner nations, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen, we have assembled here at the Naval Dockyard in Mumbai to flag off the second edition of Indian Ocean Ship Sagar. I extend my sincere gratitude to Raksha Raj Mantri ji for being here with us today. Sir, your presence reflects the unwavering commitment of our national leadership towards strengthening maritime cooperation in the region. As our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji had said, and I quote, our vision for the Indian Ocean region is rooted in advancing cooperation in our region and to use our capabilities for the benefit of all in our common maritime home. Guided by such words and inclusive vision of Mahasagar, we have witnessed a strategic continuum in our national efforts towards enhancing maritime cooperation in the region. This year alone, we have had what we call the Maritime Mahakumbh in February at Visakhapatnam, comprising the International Peace Review, the Multinational Exercise Milan, and the Indian Ocean Naval Symposium, which saw participation of 74 countries. And today, we carry that momentum forward with the flag off of IOS Saga. Today's flag off also builds upon the remarkable success of the maiden deployment undertaken last year, in the same month, in April, and marks yet another significant step in our collective efforts towards enhancing maritime security and stability in the region. Ladies and gentlemen, this deployment comes at a crucial juncture when the global order is in a state of constant flux and friction. Nowhere are the fault lines of such flux and friction more evident and more disproportionate than in the maritime domain, which often becomes the first arena of contestation. With the conflict in West Asia well into its fifth week, the disruptions in the Straits of Hormuz have caused severe economic impact and energy instability in the region. At the same time, competition at sea has no longer remained confined to oil and energy. It is now expanding towards resources that will shape future growth, such as rare earth elements, critical minerals, new fishing grounds, and even data. As a result, there is a significant increase in the marine survey, deep sea research activity, and illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, often encroaching upon the sovereign rights of littoral nations and exploiting gaps in monitoring and enforcement. Alongside these, threats such as piracy, armed robbery, and narco trafficking, backed by unimpeded access to advanced technology to non-state actors, have also become more complex and challenging to counter. Last year alone, the IOR witnessed a staggering 3,700 maritime incidents of varying nature. Additionally, narcotics seizure in the region exceeded $1 billion in 2025, highlighting the persistence and spread of such challenges in our region. In such a complex maritime environment, marked by intense contestation and uneven enforcement, the coming together of 16 like-minded maritime nations for a shared purpose and collective commitment through IOS Saga is rare and significant. Such an initiative where platforms, resources, and people are pulled together for maritime security enhancements sets a strong example not only for the Indian Ocean region but for the wider global maritime community. In such exceptional spirit of collaboration, Our saga will traverse the southeastern Indian Ocean region over the next 50 days and would strengthen bonds, enhance interoperability, and deepen mutual understanding among participating nations. No such initiative can be realized without a clear convergence and wholehearted cooperation in both spirit and action. Here, I would like to acknowledge the strong support of our partner nations who have not only placed their trust in this endeavor, but have also come forward with even wider participation than the previous edition. I would like to congratulate all stakeholders involved in the planning and execution of this deployment, which I am sure would be a grand success. And to the commanding officer and the international crew, you are the ambassadors of a shared destiny of nearly 2.7 billion people in this region, whose shores are washed by the Indian Ocean. I wish you fair winds, following seas, and a professionally enriching and collectively memorable experience on board the Indian Ocean Saga. And ladies and gentlemen, as we approach the celebration of our 63rd National Maritime Day, a couple of days from now,